Hey everyone, how's it going? Mario here. I know I haven't done a video in a while. Hope everybody's doing well. Well, guys, I wanted to make a video series, add another video to my video series of PTSD combat veteran. And if you guys are not familiar or this is the first time watching these videos, welcome. My name is Mario. I am a retired Sergeant First Class in the United States Army. I am also a combat veteran with 3 tours in Iraq. So a lot of the things that I talk about are based on the my experiences after coming back from war, and transitioning back into the civilian world, uh, transitioning back to society. So that's what these videos are all for. So if this is the first time you watching, I really appreciate you taking the time to take a look at these videos, and I hope that they can serve some good out of this. These videos are really made for a lot of our friends and family, but also for the significant others out there who are wanting to understand more of what their loved one is going through. So that's what these video series are for. So today's topic, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about fireworks and how this affects a combat veteran. Uh, I understand that so many people are really excited when it comes to 4th of July, and all the great things that go along with it, the barbecues and all that kind of stuff. Now, for the most part, we enjoy mostly everything on 4th of July, with the exception when it gets dark and then the fireworks start going. Whenever a lot of firecrackers are going through a lot, to be honest with you, to a lot of us, it just sounds like you're in a firefight. And I was in quite a few firefights, so I can tell you that sounds very familiar. When they blow up these M80 type of fireworks, they sound like mortars. If you guys are not familiar with a mortar, I would urge you to look it up on Google, understand what that's about, and trauma this brings on to a combat veteran. We also, experience a lot of rocket attacks and that kind of stuff. So, it's like going back to where you came from as far as being in combat and doing that all over again in your stateside. So you can just imagine how confusing this is for a veteran, to understand. Well, I'm safe, I'm home, but at the same time, you're hearing all these things, and this is affecting them. It's affecting them to a point that they may have anxiety attacks. They may, really get triggered, and they'll just go off on people. So, if anything, what I would tell a lot of you guys, if you guys know that one of your loved ones is a combat veteran and he or she might be going through a hard time during this holiday season, I would urge you to do everything you can to maybe get out of the city, maybe go and get a room or a hotel room like in the middle of the country where there's not a lot of these fireworks going on, or just find some sort of coping mechanism in which the veteran can be able to deal with all the fireworks. It's sometimes it could be a little hard, but it's just something for a lot of you guys to think about. Just understand that it's not just dogs that hate fireworks, so does combat veterans. And I know a lot of us, are very proud because, we served our country and we provided the freedoms that everybody has. But at the same time, we've lost a lot of our own freedoms because we have lost the ability to trust things and to kind of understand people, or, our mentalities has gone out to a point where we're not able to really adjust or relate with civilian folks. So unfortunately these things happen, but at the same time we want to try to do as much as we can and transition back into the real world. So what I would tell you guys is communicate as much as you can. If you're a combat veteran and you're having a problem with one of your neighbors with their continuous fireworks, I would always tell you, go and talk to them, educate them on your background and what you've been through, and then they'll probably understand you a lot more. They'll be able to be more considerate than anything else, or if anything, if they can give you a heads up as to when you're gonna shoot off some fireworks, so at least you're prepared for that kind of stuff. Honestly, before all this stuff happened, my course of action, or the way I dealt with it, was I got drunk. I got drunk, and it'd be to a point where it didn't bother me anymore because I was relaxed. Because when I get drunk, I'm the I love you man. So I love everybody on that when I get drunk. So it's a way for me to kind of cope with it. And I don't think it's the safe way to do it. I'm sure that there's other ways out there, but sometimes that's the only way I know how to cope with it. Sometimes that's the only way I can deal with things. So it is what it is. It's part of who we are. We understand that we have to adapt and overcome, and but at the same time, we have to do it gradually. It's not something that just happens overnight. So if you happen to be with a loved one who has a lot of issues with PTSD, you need to understand that you have to be very patient, and for them, it's something that they have to get acclimated to, and there's really not much you can do. So just something for you guys to think about. To be honest with you, on my previous videos, I get a lot of comments from spouses and girlfriends and stuff like that. And you got to understand that you're dealing with somebody who is who has been through some stuff, and they're trying to find any kind of way to be able to relate with the world and be able to transition back. But some people can do it and some people can't. It's just the kind of personality they have and what they're willing to get out of it. So these are the tips that I have for you guys. This is what I would recommend. I hope that you guys find this useful, and I hope that this information was helpful to somebody out there. Pretty much all I got, guys. Enjoy your 4th of July, guys. Spend it with your family. That's the most important thing, especially after this whole pandemic stuff and not being able to see a lot of our loved ones. So take advantage of it now. All right, guys, that's all I got. Like always, God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And I'm out.